What's the deal, gang?
Good morning, buddy. How are you?
Yeah. Yo, what up?
Morning.
Still getting used to the clean cut. Not used to seeing you like that for months. Looking fresh though.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I had to donate a bit of the beard. It's my playoff beard. Team USA got the gold. And yeah, I can let it go. Celebrate.
Yep. In OT. It was an interesting game, bro. Many misses on both sides, but Hellebuck, bro, was insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
I mean, Canada came on in the second, in the second period, and then third. I thought that like all the momentum was in their direction.
Oh yeah. So
I
many
the
open net
American
goals.
coach. They showed the American coach in the locker room. He's like, the whole country's looking into you, boys. American swag. American swag. He's so funny.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean, when you have 42 shots on net and the other team has like 25 and the team with 25 wins 2-1.
I mean, Canada's got like the who's who. They've got the world all-stars, you know what I mean? They got like they're really stacked. But then again, I mean,
yeah,
the US boys got
Crosby was injured though, so that didn't help, and the other teammates were a little off, but it was an interesting game.
Boys got it done nonetheless.
4-hour close on spot.
Oh yep, 1 hour closed. We had 4 hour on spot, 1 hour closed here for us. We have a bullish 4 hour with no top wick that happened here, which means not enough. There's no range to go up. Look, right? We're seeing that right now. No top wick, no range. This next candle came straight down. 2 hour, 1 hour. Wow. What in the barcode are we scanning today? This got a level there, got a level there. Get a little leveled here. Nice 1 hour level. 30. It's very funky here. I think in terms of sells, I really want to be below there. Maybe even below here. Alright, nice like candle here coming down on the 30. Look at this, we just got a bottom wick coming back up. But yeah, most likely there's no sells until we're below 51, 57. Let's see what we can do in terms of buys here. Okay, so last time we moved up here, we found a bit of support right here, right? We closed above, we tried to break down, held this area, moved on up. We're able to do the same thing here. That's where I look. Right, so if this candle can move us up here into that area for NYSE open, we can look for buys. We got clean range to the left here. There's really no resistance in our way. So anything like this, right, very similar to what happened here. We're gonna look for that. And that bottom wick right here and move up. Most likely on the break of the highs, and we'll use this as a stop if we're able to do this for NYSE open. But if we kind of break down here, right now in the current candle, we're going to need a closure below 51.57. This candle's able to break us down here. I really don't want to trade within this area right now because it's a lot of rejection. This is the fuck you area, right? This the area where you're like, holy shit, we closed below the range. Sells, boom, you're back up above the range. Why? Because you have precedent for that happening here in this area. Since then, though, you've driven once, twice, right through here. So you've cleared all those orders out. So if we're able to get that closure below here during a volume time like NYSE Open, right? If we close below for NYSE Open, then I'll look to trade down here. There's 100 pips worth of range, 90 pips worth of range for us to trade down from this line to this line. So if we get, right, if we get that closure below for NYSE Open, I'm not too concerned. I'm okay with doing this and then doing the switch and trading down. But if it's not a high volume time, if we're a little past that, a little before that, yeah, I'm really looking for closures below 51.57 or back up above 51.73. Right now, we are in a horse shit range, and we're gonna wait to get out of it, right? We definitely do not want to be in positions when we are inside of here. No positions. But above here, look at that. Look how green it is. It's green pastures, right? It's, you know, the grass isn't always greener on this other side. Well, in this case, it is, right? On the other side of this yellow line, the grass is way greener. Right here. At this moment, right? This is I'm not sure yet about this. Depending on timing, this yellow range depends on timing. All right, so we do want that closure up above. We do want that to show up here for NYSE Open. And we do want the break of the highs here for the 930 candle. So we can retest the top of the range. That will fall in line. The previous 4 hours bullish, right? And the daily was bullish. So we'd like to take some buys. Okay, everybody got that? Capiche?
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
Awesome. Bit of a delay on there. Looking fresh. Get any answer on the slippage with Tradeovate and top one? Do you think I was gonna go looking for an answer? It's trading happens. Once every few years. We're okay. We'll be fine. Smashed 2% during London. Today's been a very good day. Yeah, after the private Asian session stream on which we caught some pips, we took some more buy. Man, we had buys right here. It's slingshot there. We have buys right there. Right? No, that's early this morning. Yeah, somewhere over here. There, we had buys off this bottom wick right here in the signal channel. That got a bit smacked. Yeah, it was late. I was trying to go to bed. And yeah, what time was this? This happened at that wasn't a 1:45 candle, was it? Yeah, it was. It was a 1:45. No, it was the 2 a.m. candle right there, exactly. 2 a.m. candle. I went to sleep at like 2:30. 3.5 hours later. Dad, do my hair. I was like, all right, bring me the razor. She's like, no. Dad, do my hair. I went to get the shaver. Got my eyes closed. I'm over there like no. I meant the brush. Do the brush. Like you asking the wrong person. Daddy, straight edge. Mommy, brush. Bye. Damn, everything I turn on, everyone's showing the UST. Put in gold. Every news channel. Amazing. Damn, they're showing Chicago outside right now. The dude standing on a corner of, I don't know. Reason. Brick. All right. Back to our YouTube scheme. Yo, what's the deal? So quiet. That Monday range got you down? That Monday cold weather got you down? Think about it. Most people have to be stuck in like a few hours of traffic today. Maybe not each way, but like going to work and home. Probably shit weather, somewhere in the middle of snow, having a hard ass time driving, like spending all their energy. 90% of their energy for the day right now is being spent by fucking driving behind a snowplow trying to stay on the road. I don't know. Yo, Wix, are you able to increase the volume on your side for YouTube? It's kind of low on my side, not sure for everybody else. Yeah, I don't know what's going on lately, but like, no, it's showing me I'm at full volume. I'm even looking at my thing. Maybe it's a thing with YouTube, maybe it's something with my OBS, but my gain is up. Everything's up. Everything's up to the max. I've pushed everything to the limit. Push it to the limit. Maybe it's the fact that I got to talk directly into the mic like this. Would that be it? It's kind of getting annoying. Yeah, before it like it was picking up much better. Now I move away, it doesn't pick shit up. Good. Yeah, that's actually better. Yeah, if you do that, it sounds perfect. I gotta keep talking into the mic. But before, like, this thing was picking up everything, right? Before, this thing could hear, like, if there was, like, footsteps outside my door. So I don't know what happened. I can imagine it's uncomfortable, though. No, like, before, like, this would be good. Now, if I do this, you guys, like, it's, for some reason, you can feel that. I don't want you to feel that. Yeah, we might get it here for NYSE Open. We might get our boom. Looking lovely. Looking lovely. It's doing what we wanted it to do. Look at that. Look at that. See if we make it. See if we make it there. Same candle stops or previous. It would be current candle stops. We can't utilize previous candle stops here at the moment. 150 pips. It ain't NYSE open yet. So be patient. It's interesting. I'm not too worried about it, but there is a level running right there across. See how we close in relation to that. Okay. No motherfucking top wick. So you know what we want to see? We want to see a bit of a pullback on this 30 and possibly a celery plate develop here. This would be amazing. Yeah, there's no buys here just now. This candle closed with no top wick, indicating no more range. And if you saw what happened on the previous time or in the beginning of the session where I showed you that the 4-hour closed here with no top wick, look what the next candle did. It dropped straight to hell. And right now, as we get that closure, we can also drop straight to hell, which means to the bottom of the previous candle body. Right? 5166 is absolutely possible on this candle alone. Now, if we're able to sort of create a top wick like we did here previously, see this as we were coming up, there was no top wick on that closure, but this next candle created the top wick, held support, break of that candle high, celery play, up we go. Maybe we can do the same thing here for NYSE Open. Wouldn't that be amazing? Wouldn't you guys just love that? We could do something like this, right? This gives us a respect of this area as a support. Remember, it was a resistance over here. Now that we've attempted to come down here and failed, closed above it, starting to respect that as a support. This gives us a top wick as well. So with momentum, with volume, it'll get filled and pushed through. So we would want to see something like this once again, right? Celery play. Bada bing, bada boom. Stops over here. That's all she wrote. PP here. And have a nice day. Go get yourself some filet mignon and a champagne and enjoy your Monday. But for now, we wait. Gaming headset mic was better? Absolutely not. Gonna call Mr. Jordan and get him in stream. What? What are you saying, Mr. Jordan? What's a Mr. Jordan? There's no way the gaming headset mic was better than this. There's no way. But for the last 2 weeks, everyone has been complaining about the volume being lower than it used to be.
Hey, Chad, in the meantime, don't forget to drop a like, sub to the channel, share it with your friends. That would be really appreciated. Let's try to get the likes up. And let's stay focused. 9:30 NYSE Open coming up. So if you haven't had the chance to do that, drop that like, sub to the channel, go to the washroom, get yourself some water, snack, and then be back in 10 minutes to get ready for the Open.
Yeah,
Thank you.
We're going to see some volume. I don't think there's much in the way of news today, or in terms of news. News be snoozing. Right? Ain't shit going on. Oh, this guy. I can do absolutely terrible things to foreign countries. Especially those Canadians. Those maple syrup people will never see maple syrup again. This guy. Tomorrow's the State of the Union, gang. State of the Union. And the State of the Union is strong. Oh, there goes that. This is absolutely disgusting the way the gold is printing right now. Trash. Jordan won your Discord. I don't know. Jordan's always online here. He's always on for the session. Chelsea in the building. PK winner from last night. Congratulations. Welcome to the morning stream. It's Monday. Everybody's in their Monday best. Their Monday moods. What up, Tom? Time to sell? Maybe on Wednesday. Maybe on Wednesday.
Yes, sir. Maybe on Wednesday. Speaking of which, don't forget to update the session trades just to make sure you remove those there, because those were what we caught last night in the private Asian session.
We caught
So if you guys weren't part of it, come and join us in the signals, private clubhouse chats on Discord, and more. Come and join.
We caught double that right after the session.
Sorry?
We caught double that right after the session.
Woo! That's fire.
Yo, what are we gonna do here for NYSE Open? Your Zoom's acting up? Talk nicely to it. Be nice to the Zoom at least. Kenny over there like, this shit never works when I need it to work. This Zoom. Ain't no volume. I can't hear shit. Bet you if you smoke a joint, it'll work. Yeah, they popped somebody at Mar-a-Lago yesterday. This is just like a weekly occurrence. Yeah, we printed this out. We drew this out. Unfortunately, this candle isn't the way it needed to play out. Good morning to you all. "35 minutes here left on the 4-hour candle. The 4 hour is looking like an insane barcode. It looks terrible. You never want to trade shit like this, right? You never want to trade candles printing side by side. Really don't like any of this stuff here. "5 minutes till NYSE Open. And it's not a bad thing that we're not setting up for our position here for NYSE Open, right? Because we are arranging, we are printing side by side on a higher time frame. And what better way to get the fuck out of this range than during NYSE Open? Like, what better catalyst can we have than NYSE Open to push maybe CPI, PPI, FOMC, right? But you know, consumer sentiment, but like there's no folders today at all. There's no red folders, no catalyst in terms of news. So maybe the open, right? Maybe the stock exchange open can be that catalyst. Let's pay attention here. Let's wait. We got about 5 minutes. I think it will be good to reanalyze the charts once the market pushes out of here. They're NYSE Open. We'll probably, you'll see, we'll probably end up redrawing our levels once the 4-hour closes here. Things should be different. BBW gonna get us out the range. Oh, there he is. Kenny in the building. Hold on a second, chat. Give me a sec. Plenty of talkers in here in the Zoom. Give me a sec. Jerry, are you talking right now? Oh, there we go. Now I'm back. Yeah, my headset was disconnected. Wow, what an amazing closure here on the hourly. We could not have asked for on 30, we could not have asked for a better closure there. Absolutely incredible. Looks beautiful. You know what we're going to do now? Nothing. Ah, that looks like ass and feet put together. Like if your entire body was just made out of ass and feet. That's what's happening here. Got no face, just ass. Patience being tested today? Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit here. A little bit of sitting here. It is NYSE open here. So welcome to the open, and now we wait. Now we wait for this to get the fuck out of this area. All right, give me a second. I think my bagel with cream cheese and tomato and bacon is ready. pushing, huh? Pushing out of here. Pushing out of here. Bit quiet, but man, I thought we'd have a lot more energy here on a Monday. You know what? Well, we got to do a little flex. Let's do a little flex. Go. There we go. I feel the energy coming in. Perfect.
Outside med det! No for the inside! Outside med det!
You see, it's a Monday. You got to go outside. But while I get a little bit of grab, while we're pushing out of this area, and while it's a bit quiet in the chats, let's get a little intro in here, and it'll give me a second to grab a bite. All right. But yeah, let's get this flexing going on.
This is a story about life, about struggle, about success. Not just mine, but yours too. Because whether you see it now or not, we're all trading something every single day. Time, energy, choices. That's life. That's trading. I wasn't always here. I wasn't always the guy you see on your screen. I started out just like most people, uncertain, broke, doubting the system, doubting myself. But one thing kept me going, the belief that life's biggest opportunities aren't given, they're taken, and I took mine. See, trading isn't just about charts, candles, or currencies. It's about discipline, patience, and the courage to bet on yourself. It's about understanding that every loss is a lesson and every win is a stepping stone. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and that voice in your head telling you to keep going when the rest of the world says stop. But let me tell you something. This journey didn't start with success. It started with failure. More failures than I can count. I remember sitting in front of my screen, watching the markets eat me alive, thinking maybe this isn't for me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't about the markets. It was about me. My mindset, my choices, my willingness to adapt, to learn, and to grow. The truth is, trading is a mirror. It shows you who you really are. It forces you to face your fears, your doubts, and your limits. But it also shows you your potential if you're brave enough to see it. I'm here now because I refuse to quit, because I learned to see every loss as a stepping stone, every setback as a setup for a comeback. And if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. Success isn't about getting it right all the time. It's about staying in the game long enough to win. This isn't just a stream. This is a movement. A space where we don't just talk about markets. We talk about life, about growth, about becoming the best version of yourself, not just as a trader, but as a person. Because the truth is, the charts don't care about you, but this community does. I do. And together, we're gonna rise. So, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and get ready. This is where traders are made. This is where dreams are built. And this is where your story begins. Let's get it.
Pushing out the range. Pushed above everything. Perfect.
It's just pushing up and up and up. We broke the highs. It broke
Well,
the
if you remember-
5,200 levels.
If you remember what I said here, the way we closed here with no top wick, middle of that chop, we're not going to take a trade, but we will highly likely be redrawing our levels after this candle because we'll probably be out of this range. We'll be redrawing our levels. So sometimes NYSE opens the candle that you get in on to drive. Sometimes it's the candle that sets you up for your position by driving out the range. Today's the latter one. Let's just figure out where we're going here. Okay, so we broke out. What do you want after a breakout? Anybody know? What do you want after a breakout? Some Neutrogena.
You want it to retrace, create a level, structure, push up,
I was really
and then
gonna
come
say
back
when
down.
you break
You're
out,
looking
you
for
want-
sells.
You want Neutrogena acne removal, right? You
All
need
right.
some.
Are you going to be looking for sells?
There we go. A retest. Beige, got it. You want to retest. You break out, you want to break, you want to retest, right? So yeah, you do
All right,
want
so
to
you're still
pull
looking
back.
for buys. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still looking for buys. I'm only looking for buys right now. I'm not looking for any sells here. No sells. No sells whatsoever. Zero.
All right.
We are in an uptrend. Yeah, we're in an uptrend. We're looking for buys. We broke out to the upside. The only thing we want is a pullback here. Because guess what? We're making a high. What do we know about gold? We're going to retest that high. Once we bottom out, we're going to retest the high. So we're looking for a resistance to be established. And once we find a support, we will look to retest that resistance. AKA fill the range, fill the wick, whatever it's going to look like, whatever you want to call it. But first, after this breakout, we need a retest. Sorry, I'm just eating a little bit here. Sales will be bonkers. Trade with trend and wait for retest. Pullback tender. Yep. We're going to wait for this pullback. Wow. Amazing closure here on the first 15 of NYSE Open. Beautiful. Incredible price action. I've actually had sells on the 30 and the 1 minute level and the 1 hour level with very small stops and aggressive management. Got 15 pips, but do you think it was a bad trade? Yes. Price position too heavy? No, because you can't repeat it. Because if you repeat that trade 1,000 times, you'll probably be in the negative. Yeah. People at the Zoom door. I can't wait to go to the gym today. I gotta get an oil change. Out of all that range, you got 100 pips? Oh, how sad. Sorry to hear that. You sound disappointed. How sad for you. You hear that? You hear that flashback? If you listen closely, you can almost hear it. Huh? Yes, yeah. The world's smallest violin, and it's playing a sad song just for you, flashback. You hear it? I'm actually up 1.5% for the day, so I'm very happy. Yeah, but you came on here talking about like, out of all that range, all I got was 100 pips. Came in here disappointed. It was a joke. I know this was a joke too. Open without a bottom wick. Yeah, but it didn't open at anything, right? It's not like it opened at a resistance. We're gonna wait for new levels to be created here. Wait for new resistance to be created, new support. Would you never take sells there because of timing, NYSE, or because it was picking up volume too fast because I thought I could look for some kind of counter trend? No, we closed above the range, not below the range. We were in a range, closed above the range. I wouldn't look for sells unless we closed back in range on a fake out. Above the range tells us, outside the range tells us volume, above or below tells us direction. If we pushed to target, I would look for sells, but we didn't have a target here. Just had a heavy range, right? Heavy 4-hour range at that. Heavy higher time frame range. Wanted to get the hell out of there. This 1 hour candle is 600 pips. Before we got out of the range, what am I taking sells off of? Of this level? Off resistance? No. That 4 hour is bearish, the previous 4 hour. You've created a bottom wick. You've already filled your target. If you were going to take sells up here, this was your target. But if you're already coming up from your target, you're not looking to trade to there because the price has already been there. So no, I wouldn't look to take sells. Right. There's a difference between opening up with the top wick here to come down to there, or opening up with a bottom wick, getting here, and then expecting to come back down to there. You can't, like, you've already been here at that point, right? That bottom wick already happened. Moving up. But if it doesn't happen, like, you're looking to get down there at least and then make a decision. When you get down there, make that decision. You're not looking to get back down there. You're looking to follow the decision that's been made. And in this case, right, you came down there, decision's been made, and there was a bullish push, so why would I look for a sell? Yo, it is Brick City here. We got such a crazy cold front here, right? It's 40 degrees. We got 40 degrees in fucking South Florida. Hey, gang. Can I... Wait, who's here? Got burned today. Man, 2 back-to-back L's. When? Where did you get burned, Daniel? Why aren't you waiting for me to burn? Why are you not waiting for me to burn? Damn it, Daniel. All right, we got 5 minutes here for the 4-hour closure, gang. I really need a pullback here, and I need you guys to give me about 5 minutes, all right? I got somebody at my front door, and I gotta tell them where to go. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Hey, if anybody want to talk, chat, talk shit in the next 5 minutes, as we got this 4-hour closure coming up, you can. I mean, I think Kenny's in here, Jay's in here, a whole bunch of you in here. I'll be right back. Give me 5 minutes.
Yeah, you are muted, buddy. Wix, can you hear me? You're muted. Wix? Hello? Wix? Wait, can you hear me? No, you can't hear me. Damn.
Yeah,
so
we
I
can.
guess. Oh, now you. Yeah, I think
I
his.
can hear.
his
I heard you
I
before.
think his.
I don't know
I
what
think.
happened.
Wix? Oh, I think his Zoom connection is not connected, so I don't think he can hear us.
Maybe.
Yeah, he has a thing for Zoom. He has a thing for YouTube, and
He doesn't realize. Maybe write down on the YouTube over there.
yeah, I'm writing it right now. Oh man, that's a lot of shit that he was talking about, bro. Look at this chat. Look at the chat.
Damn it! I'm muted this whole fucking time. Sorry.
Yep.
So, as I was saying, I'm not looking for the break of the highs here. Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. Thank you, Jay. Thank you for that. Oh shit. Am I in... My headset is off. I can't even hear that somebody else was talking. I'm sorry. I didn't even realize my headset was off. Yeah, I'm not looking for this break at a high. It's 150 pip stop. What I was looking for is a pullback to that previous level, our previous resistance, to turn that into support. But if we don't get a pullback all the way there, let's see if this area can turn into a support. So we want that 15 closure to happen first. If the 15 can close but stay above 52.09, then the break of the highs here on the next candle should be great for our celery play, and it should be amazing in terms of stops, right? We should not have 150 pip stops. The next candle might give us a better stop. Right? Might get something like this on the next candle. Right, and stops would, if entries here, stops would be here instead of here. And now we wait. Okay, he locked in. There's another level of 52.19.6 on the 1 hour chart. Okay, maybe. Not maybe. No, there isn't. Next level I have is up there. Ranges are pretty big. Remember when we came down, it was pretty huge moves, just like on the way up. Now that we're kind of retesting that, this 4 hour. Shitload of people have their buy stops there on the break of the highs of the 4 hour. Bit skeptical there right now. Looking to push, looking to push. Yeah. How heavy will this push be? This is only the 5. I can't do the 5. I need this 15 to close, at least something. There we go. A whole bunch of buyers activated right there. 12 pips in profit. And back and draw down you go. Or does it keep pushing? Yeah. Can tell you how many times we've seen this break that high and reflip bearish just to make a steeper wick, and a steeper wick here would bust you 150 pips. NYSE say about Munich? Crazy. That would have been a break even for sure. We would have seen 37 pips, not secured nothing there. And would have hit B. That candle came back exactly to where that trade would have been. Gotta be patient. Yo. What's options looking at, Jay? You looking for a buy? Or was that an hour ago? That was an hour ago, huh? So, look, this is what we just spoke about, right? Just psychology tells you, right? You have this massive 4-hour strong bullish closure. You open up with a bottom wick. You put a buy stop on the top of the candle, right? The break of the high, the flip, right? The standard wisdom, the standard Raja Banks price action model tells you that's what you take a buy. But the market's a lot more nuanced than that these days. And when you take that buy, the entire Middle Eastern world is in that buy, my friend. So what do you need to do? You need to wait for this to pull back so you can have all that. Oh, that's a very nice buy stop people to get in. And all of the bro, this is very nice buy stop to get in, bro. And all of the dude, it's a nice buy stop to get in, yeah. Yeah, we need all those people to catch up, okay? We have the best buy stops after the world gets in. But for everybody, my friend. Anyway, you have to wait, right? Look what happened. We flipped, we broke the highs, and the market came right back down, right? Because the world has caught on. The markets have caught on. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna wait for this to pull back, create a support, and then we'll trade off support to retest whatever highs we make here. You guys fuck with the accent, so. You guys really fuck with the accents. That's all I could tell. You guys aren't even here for the trading. You just want fucking every race to be trolled. That's what it is. That's what it really is. All right, laugh it off, get it out your system. Need a second to smoke anyway. That is inappropriate, Wix. I am not muted, my friend. All right, come on. What are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? Whoever muted Farzo.
I didn't mute him. I just deleted the comment. That was me. That was Jay.
I was gonna say,
Jay the man, mod, who deleted Fargo's comment.
Farzo wrote muted, so we wrote deleted. That's so mean, Jay. The
It's
meme
okay.
machine.
It's okay.
Guy was a bully in school.
It's okay. It won't hurt my feelings.
International man of mystery. The most interesting man on earth. Right?
Thank you, T squared. Appreciate that.
Damn. So technically, you're always jaywalking. You're not allowed in New York City, bro. Get a ticket for walking outside. Got you, bro. I played ball the other day for the first time in like 15 years. I grabbed the basketball, not in 15, but I grabbed the basketball for the first time in a decade. 12 years.
How were your air balls? Or is it swish every time?
I went 3 for 4.
Nothing but air, or I mean net.
I went 3 for 4, bro. I got some points. Here. The problem is when we were done, my daughter was like, "Oh, those guys, they go to my school." I'm like, you telling me I was just balling with like 15, 16-year-olds? Because they fucking look like, bro, they look like fucking college athletes. These fuckers were like 6'8". High school. I'm like, what fucking... Yo.
Did your body feel like it was aching after?
Yeah.
Did you need any Bengay or something like that?
Yeah, some of that icy hot. I never been gay.
I needed that after playing football as a goalie, right? As a football.
As a goalie.
As in soccer.
Bro,
as
if
a
I was a
goalie,
goalie, all I would need is a blunt. If all I'm doing is
just be
diving
sitting
for
there.
the ball, bro, you get me a fucking joint, maybe me and the other goalie will fucking smoke it up. Not the other team's goalie, but like the backup goalie. Just in
Oh
case.
man.
I wish I was a hockey goalie. You wouldn't. My fucking mask would have tinted glass on it all day. Clubhouse basketball tournament, bro. I used to be nasty. I could not do any. I was dying out there. I was like, damn. It's the last time I'm running full court after a blunt. It's weird too. Like nowadays, I can't smoke and play because, like, yeah, your arms just don't do what you ask them. Soccer goalies are a different breed. That's intense. Why is it intense? They sit there for 90 minutes. They dive at a ball twice, and they call it a day. Benny's outside barking. He's freezing. Hold on, let me. You're a dog. You shouldn't be freezing. It was a sport where you lose your skills quickly. You know what? I kind of agree with you. Especially if you don't play all the time. Like if you don't play And like if you play, dude, I used to be on every possible team. Used to run point everywhere. But like if you don't play every day, you take a year or two off, you take 5 years off, like you cannot do anything. Can't really catch and shoot. Nah, I was the dude that would be bringing the ball up. I would just handle, passing, the accuracy, the vision. It's a decline. It's in decline right now. Satellite photos show activity at Iran nuclear sites. Not for long. Yo, Iran about to celebrate its second most favorite holiday called Kaboom. You guys ever celebrate Kaboom?
Bruh.
Yeah.
God damn. Oh my God. That was good. That was good.
Wait till the weekend. Wait.
See, chat? We're racist towards everybody.
Kaboomika. He said Kaboomika.
Yeah.
Happy Kaboomika. Not yet. Not yet.
Oh my God.
Wait till the first strike.
That boy Wix has zero chill, man.
Everybody unsubscribe. It's over.
Over for you, man. Let's hang up the YouTube.
Oh man.
Ripped to granny. She got hit by a bazooka. That's wild. But yeah, I mean, if shouldn't have been talking shit. Shouldn't have been talking shit.
And they think I'm wild in how I talk, but I'm holding myself back. God knows how much you're holding back too. Oh man, it's your own channel, but Jesus. Like you say, you hear the things I say, imagine the things I don't say.
Imagine the shit I almost say.
Or almost say, yeah. Yeah, you and I have sometimes went, okay, let's move on. You're like, yo, I know what you're gonna say.
I don't think we should allow you and Wix in one room.
Yeah, somebody wrote last Friday, or last year, I can't remember when it was. He and I should have a podcast. That shit would go nuts, bro. Oh man, a Jew, a Catholic, and
we'd get canceled immediately.
Oh yeah, of course, man. We'd have to go on Rumble and we'd get threats and all that, bro. But we do. We would make it interesting. That would be a fun. And there's a difference, you know. It's not like Fresh and Fit where Fresh can't speak for his life to save his life. Hello. You're like, wait, what? How do you have a podcast if you can't speak, bro? Anyways.
Do you have outfits with pointy hats? No, but I do have one with a fucking towel and a camel. Oh, I also have an outfit with some underwear hanging out my pants.
The outfits with the pointy hats that are all white.
Y'all trying real hard today, huh?
I hoop
Yeah,
almost every
we're-
day, 7 a.m. in Brickell. Holla weekends too. 7 a.m.? You know how hard it is to hoop at 7 a.m.? I used to play AAU ball. And there'd be times where we'd have like 8 a.m. tip-off. And I usually be starting, but when tip-off at 8 a.m., I just show up by halftime.
Did you say you used to play AA ball?
AAU ball.
Oh, were you playing with AA, Ron?
No, not with AA wrong.
No,
AAU is
okay.
like AAU ball is like it's like in between. I would say college, right? In between high school and college, you have like between that level is you have AAU ball.
Got it.
It's like
Yeah, I can't.
it's like where all the top high school players in the country like going, they travel around the country, go to different tournaments. Travel ball.
Yeah, I
Basically,
never had the
it's
talent for basketball.
traveling teams that are outside of school. South Park, where Cartman dressed as a ghost.
Well, I like watching basketball. Never had the talent for it though. But
Yeah, I feel that way about
um,
porn. You know, can't bet on it.
oh man.
Imagine you could bet on porn.
Wait, seriously? Apparently Trump is speaking.
Trump's speaking. He's speaking tomorrow. I don't know if he's speaking right now.
Smokes the kid just wrote Trump is speaking. I didn't see notification on this.
Warning of Iran 1 week away from nuke material. Oh man. Yeah, they're gonna be celebrating. It's gonna be a long holiday for them. Yeah. The fireworks during Kabumika rival those of the New Year's celebrations in some countries. I'm supposed to be going to Cancun for a vacation. I go, yo, crazy shit going on in Mexico. Crazy shit. The entire country is on fire, right? They've been shooting up the entire country, the airports, everything. You guys see what's going on in Mexico? The cartels literally said, stay home. We catch you outside. We don't care if you're innocent. Stay home.
Yeah, they killed the boss.
Yeah.
Now everybody's gonna pay for it.
Be talking on a remembrance ceremony, so it's not a major. The thing is, U.S. helped a lot with that, and they provided a lot of intel, and it was a big operation. But God damn it, these guys are taking. Where's the army? Where's the National Guard? Where's the police? These guys took over the entire country. They put the entire country on lockdown.
Most of them are being paid off.
Yeah, and not the government put the country in lockdown. The fucking cartels said, no, you're in lockdown. Stay home.
I mean, people know Mexico's corrupt because at least they're honest about it. That's the difference between them and the States, right? So at least they're straight up with it. So when they tell you, do not go outside, they ain't messing around. So no, I would not recommend you go to Cancun. Boogie.
Please accept my well wishes for the week. We all have prosperous trading session. Thank you very much. And don't forget, may the forces of evil become confused on the way to your house. Well, we got 2 dubs last night. Not in a massive hurry to get ahead of the market here. It will set up at some point today. It will look pretty.
I don't know if you saw, but the Dow Jones just melted. Like, insane.
Oh, Trump honors the family of Lake and Riley right there. They got him live right now.
Really? That's good, man.
He said, they let in everybody in here, don't they? They let in anybody. Trump honors angel families at White House ceremony. All right, so that's what it is. He's just honoring families of victims. Yeah, that's what it is. Trump raises global tariffs. Yeah, we spoke about that. I've been to Mexico 3 times. Generally, the cartels would rather bomb their own people than tourists. They're self-hating people. Really, as a tourist, you're safer. Well, I guess if you're Mexican, don't go to Mexico. But me and Patel, we're taking this fucking flying carpet and heading straight to Jalisco, man. I need to stop this BS. Damn, they got Lincoln Riley's mother, right? That's crazy. That is so crazy. What up, Eddie? Waiting for a pullback and forming a support? Yes. Waiting for a pullback, forming a support. And like I said, we're going to redo these levels probably once we start pulling back here. Been jamming on EU on a live account doing some swings. Okay. Damn. One hour might reflip bearish. 4 hour might reflip bearish. USA. USA. there's quite a few things that need to happen here. All right, pulling back here. Pulling back, pulling back, pulling back. Let's see how far we can pull back and what kind of support we can establish. Mid 60 pip profit. Good job. Not easy. It's hard work. It is hard work, right? Well, what you're doing here is hard work. It might not wear on you physically, but this is hard work, right? It's difficult. There are things that are difficult physically, it's difficult mentally, difficult emotionally. And you know what? Sometimes physically this does wear on you. But I would say hard work is one of the few advantages in life that is completely under your control, right? Talent is uneven across the board. Luck is unpredictable across the board. Timing is uncertain. But effort, real discipline, consistent effort, always available, right? And it's like the one thing that most people try to negotiate with. Why? Why are you negotiating with your own effort? Let me ask you something. When you want success, do you actually want the result, or are you willing to endure the process that produces it? Right? It's hard work is rarely glamorous, right? It's kind of repetitive. It's uncomfortable. You know, showing up on days when motivation is gone, right? It's doing the boring fundamentals when nobody's watching, clapping, or validating your process, and there's kind of no, right? There's no inspiration. There's no, like, in that moment, no hype man. Right? There's no J in your stream, or G. There's no, there's no hype man pushing you, telling you, yeah, let's fucking get it. This hard work is where it pays off. No one's clapping, no one's motivating you, right? That's kind of where most people disconnect. They fall in love with outcomes, but resist the grind. Think about that, right? You want the physique without training, without going to the gym. You want the wealth without the discipline. You want the mastery trading without spending the years to refine it. And that's the truth most people learn too late. Like, you got to understand, hard work is not a punishment. Hard work is not a punishment. Getting stuck in these accents. Yeah, people look at like, oh, this is hard, it's difficult. You look at it like a punishment, right? No, it's the price of self-respect. Hard work, not punishment. It's the price of self-respect. Right, all your sacrifices, all those distractions, right? Every focused hour, every time you choose discipline, every moment you choose discipline over comfort is a vote for the person that you're becoming, right? And those votes, they compound. They don't compound instantly, but they compound, not dramatically, but inevitably. So ask yourself honestly, like, what actually builds confidence? Wishing, planning, talking? What is it? Is it comparing yourself to others? Or is it knowing without a doubt, right, that you've put in the work that other people have avoided, right? And because confidence is not created by positive thinking, right? You just gotta think about it. You gotta put it into existence. You gotta feel that way. Talk about it, right? It's built. Confidence is gonna be built from evidence. Right? You take a bunch of wins. You see a lot of blue in your terminal. You get a lot of confidence in taking your next positions. Same thing everywhere in life. That's why I say trading mirrors life, right? Because those emotions, those little wins, right? That evidence that you've done it before, that a proof of concept that you've created, that you've won, that you've passed an account, right? You passed the challenge, you've gotten a payout, whatever it is, you've made money over the month, right? That all that confidence is built on evidence, right? Evidence that you can rely on yourself, evidence that like you can push through even when it's inconvenient, right? Right. It's just evidence that you're not going to flow when things get hard, right? When things get slow, heavy, unfair, unlucky. And like the amazing thing about hard work and realizing that it's not a punishment and wanting to do it and getting it done, right? It just does something even more powerful than all those things. It shifts your identity. You stop hoping for results and you start expecting them. There's a certain shift that happens, certain click, right? And you're not hoping for something to work out, but you're just expecting it to work out because you're so confident, because you know it inside and out, right? And it's not from entitlement, it's from understanding cause and effect, right? You know what you know what you've invested, right? You know what you've endured, what you've been through, you know what you've built behind the scenes, right? Of your own account. And that's just a different level of certainty, right? And there's a profound lesson in that, right? Hard work doesn't change your circumstances, it changes you. Hard work, right? Peep game, listen to it again. Hard work does not change your circumstances, it changes you. Your standards rise, your tolerance for excuses drops. You're going to get so worn out when you hear excuses. You're not going to tolerate excuses. You're going to tolerate getting shit done. Your patience is going to strengthen. Your mindset hardens, right? And while others are going to end up waiting for perfect conditions, you're going to end up being on the move already, right? While others burn energy complaining, you build momentum. You ever watch people complain and you're just like, man, why are you focusing on that? I'm focusing on the shit at the work at hand, right? Shit we need to get done. People are waiting, focusing on the things that are in their way and just burning all that energy instead of putting it to good use, putting it to into something productive. Because in the end, I mean, we've all got a little bit of talent. We all get lucky in our separate ways, right? But hard work is the great separator. That's what's going to separate you from the rest of the pack, right? Everyone wants to win. Everyone wants to win. But a slim few want to grind long enough to actually deserve it, right? And know that they deserve it. So not everybody wants to put in the grind where it's clear and obvious that they deserve it. Will you? Get it done, gang. All right, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done ranting. I'm always ranting on rangy days, but we need some movements here. Not just a 5-minute range. Clip that in your reel and post it. Sorry, Benny. Hey, say hi. Let's go. The only hi you get to say today. Let's go. Come on. What do you mean no? Let's go. High five. High five. Bro, you gonna come here or no? Come on. High five. High five. High five. Thank you. Let's go. Bring it in. Let's go. High five. High five. Why I gotta get loud with you? I gotta raise my voice for you to bring it in. Rangy day, gold up 1,000 pips. Yeah, but we ranged 4 on the hourly heavy until we just broke out for NYSE Open. You say hi, buddy? He's happy, trust me. Trust me, Chad. He's happy. He's smiling. Dinosaur. Face musher. Looks like a shark like this, bro. Shark. Get him by the hook. Get him by the hook of the mouth. Got him. All right, off me. All right, get up, get up, get off, get off. You gotta go, bro. You gotta go. You smell like a canine. Off we go. Thank you. Oh, not lasted. Leg candle here on the 15. Going back down. Maybe this is where we finally break down. 2014, 104 buy contracts. I think they were all activated here, no? 5214 right now, there's a whole bunch of them. That doesn't make sense. They should probably be all off the books. They just came on recently. They're about to be tapped.
They're probably looking at the YouTube stream.
Oh, you don't see them on the books?
I'm not home right now, but yeah,
I don't think
the 45.
I don't think Driz is always looking at stream. I think he's got a book map as well.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm not home right now, so I can't see.
Yeah, Driz has got a book map.
Yeah, because I know yesterday he was looking at the YouTube stream, but I wasn't sure he's actually got the book map.
So from last night, I was looking at last night. They still had those orders of those 20, the 45 up there.
The cells?
Yeah, they might go after those, but there's a lot of them. I'm just not sure right now if they're like 2 a.m. last.
I feel like for us to go up there, it's got to pull back to like a heavy level. There's got to be like a bunch of orders in like 5,200 flat, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere
I
around
mean,
that
like
area.
I said, I don't know. Yeah, if I was home, I would see, but I don't know. But from last night at 2 a.m. when we were looking at it, I was still up there with up as well. They were still up there.
Why are you not home? It's like 8 in the morning for you, isn't it?
Yeah. I actually work too, so.
Oh, you actually work. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
JOB funding. Sorry.
Yeah.
That I actually work, bro. Unlike yo broke ass who doesn't.
Yeah, I do both, but yeah, eventually I'll switch
Wait,
over.
What do you do?
I have a delivery service.
You have Uber delivery?
No. Trucks.
Did he say drugs?
No, trucks.
Trucks? Oh, I thought you said drugs.
Yeah.
That's why you said it quietly. I was like, it doesn't matter how quiet you say it. If it's drugs, it's drugs.
Still hear it.
Trucks. Delivery trucks?
Yeah,
Wait, do you
for,
deliver trucks or do you use trucks for delivery?
We use them for delivery.
Yeah, but what are you doing? Are you hauling across state
No,
lines?
we have we do over here at local. We have like with Menards. It's like a Home Depot. We have multiple.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Nice. W. Working man. Never got to those 5214 areas for that order, huh? I don't like anything here right now. This is too choppy. Too choppy for Poppy Wicks. I like that. Bah! Yeah. Hello. Wait for your 1K payout on Lucid, not trading today. All right, all right. The orders of 2 came on right after a big buy order came in, so it appears to be that buyer looking to defend the position. Oh, you think it's the same person? Good strategy, good strategy.
Weeks, do you know if top one actually they make a problem if you're using a VPN? Did they pay out or no? So I was looking at the rules. Didn't see
Yeah,
any.
bro.
You're gonna have an issue using a VPN.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I dealt with it, so I'll explain to you my situation. Unless somebody else wants to talk first. Sorry, I thought I
dealt
thought I
with
heard
it,
somebody
and
speaking.
I'm a fucking affiliate.
Oh, it is
Oh,
Wix.
shit.
Okay. Yeah, Wix helped me out a lot because I was using a VPN, and so I had him speak to them to help me out. So they actually sent me some documents asking me to show proof of my VPN, of where I was linked and located, and all the tracking. And unfortunately, my VPN does not provide that because they are completely anonymous on that. It's ExpressVPN. So I had Wix help me out with that, and then I got my payout of 15K. But what I recommend is this, which is something I bought immediately right after that my VPN company provides me. They provided me, sorry, with an option that's called a static VPN. I'm going to tell you exactly what they call it. It's called a dedicated IP, dedicated internet protocol. And my dedicated IP gives me a specific address that will never change as long as I keep using that specific computer. So on the futures, I use one laptop and it's dedicated for a specific address that will never change no matter what. So they'll never know it's a VPN no matter what, because it'll never change. So that's what I recommend you do before you do anything else. And make sure it's obviously in the city that you're in, or in the city that you want it to be in, that is registered with the address that you're linked with. They'll never know,
Okay.
then you'll be protected that way.
I had an
Okay.
issue with that. They sent me, because I was trading initially. I got a VPN. I had to turn it off, but they sent me that email. Can I show proof of my trades?
Oh, you got it too?
Yeah, so I just sent them a link to my YouTube live stream. I was like, every
Oh, yeah, that's
fucking
what happens
trade's
here.
on there, bro. Go ahead.
That's a lot easier. Yeah, I don't have that, because I know prop firms will say, "Yo, send me a video of you're taking your position." You're like, bro, what the hell? Who the hell
Oh, they
videos?
sent us a reason and the way you trade, and I
Yeah.
just sent it. And then they wrote to me so that they were like that they were unaware that I was an affiliate. And,
Yeah, because
they were like,
because I was
you're
trying to log
still,
into
like,
the.
if it happens again, you're still like, we'll deny your payout. Just be aware. So I just got rid of the VPN when I'm trading. But I was,
So
yeah, I was using it, and then when they sent me, they show us proof that it's you trading, and I just sent them a link to the live streams.
I mean, I'll disconnect it from now on, but I just hope the previous trades. I don't know what's gonna happen. So they still might email me, right? I mean, I'm connected to Chicago, but I don't think it really matters.
Yeah, I mean, if you're taking positions from a different location, they see it from a different location every time. I don't think they might not approve.
Get a dedicated IP, pay for it. It's worth it. Trust me. Don't put yourself in that situation because they can use that as an excuse to not pay you. Imagine I was about to get paid 15K and they're going to tell me that. I'd be like, oh my God. So I was tripping for a little bit, to be honest with you. And so I got immediately after that the dedicated IP. It's just an extra thing that I purchased with ExpressVPN, VPN, and I bought like the 3-year package, and then I added that dedicated IP. Bro, it's so worth it. It was like $180, man. It's like nothing, and then the dedicated IP was $30 in total for the entire period. So go check. They have deals and packages if you buy in advance, like the whole thing, and it's so worth it.
Yeah.
So
they-
what
you can use
about?
it.
They helped Jay
So
out,
for-
but they told me not to make it a regular thing where everybody can just
Okay.
Yeah.
VPNs,
So
and then I call on their behalf.
what do you guys think? Like since starting from now on, since I know about it now, just turn it off. But then
Yeah, I
I don't
turn
know
it
that-
off when I trade.
okay. But I'm just
Yeah.
curious what's gonna happen with those previous trades. Are they gonna see it and then what? They're gonna probably say no way or what?
They're gonna ask.
They're gonna ask about it. You could probably just have an explanation.
All right. Or I'll just tell you I'm with
If
Wix.
well, if don't just say that. No, don't say that. But for any weird, no, give them an explanation of what you're doing. Right?
Yeah.
Because then that sounds stupid. Oh, as long as they were Wix, they're gonna call me and be like, bro, why are your people?
Right.
Now you say you're using your laptop for work at the same time. You forgot to remove it because you need the connection elsewhere. But I don't know for a quick record media if Top Step has the same thing. But most prop firms don't like VPNs, and they'll use that as an excuse. But a VPN is extremely important. I use it on all my devices.
You just
All
don't
of
want to
them.
give them a reason to deny your payout. Don't give them a reason.
Yeah,
Prop firms, you
But
want to
use
give
a-
them no reason.
use a dedicated IP. Just make sure that physical address will never change. So
yeah, I got the
pick-
the Nord VPN.
Yeah, even NordVPN. I don't know if they have dedicated IP because some of the VPN companies don't. But if it's just a normal VPN, that address will always change unless it's a dedicated one. It will always change, and they will notice that and say, "Hey, it's always slipping, always flipping, always going back and forth." Even though you'll be using, let's say, Miami, it'll be using a different address every single time, and they'll say, "Yeah, you're using a VPN. Can't do that, and we won't let you." So
Yeah.
either don't use it and you're in a country that you're allowed to trade in, or some people trade under somebody else's name, and then so you want to make sure that your VPN is linked with that address of that country. And if you do that, you must have a dedicated IP or they will most likely reject. So many payouts, by the way, were rejected. Check online just because of VPN use.
Yeah, I'll just turn it on.
Oh, Santos, you got paid out, bro. He got another payout. I know he was looking for it. Oh, it looks like Santos got a pay.
Yeah, hey, so the trade on Lucid, the trade C is live.
The what?
Trade C.
Yeah, I trade easy. I received an email
Is that
from
the
them
copy
saying that
trader?
they're testing it out.
So they have a copy trader on the trade C.
What's trade
It's
C?
so it's like Project X.
Trade C, TRADESEA, like in one word.
Yeah, it's the same thing
And,
as Project X.
Really?
And
It's
they
an
got a
early
copy trader.
preview.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an
I
early
was on it.
preview of the release.
Wait,
I was on it.
wait. Lucid they have instant funded accounts?
Yes.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they're good too. So they pay out within like 2 minutes from I see.
Lucid
pay out.
trading.
Yeah. Go
Yeah.
on it.
That's the one we were talking about from last year. They opened in 2025 and they have a shit ton of payouts and they pay like some people got paid within 15 seconds, bro. That's the
Yeah,
norm. It's
they
like-
pay out. They pay out quick. And then what else they have is a 50% off on any 2 evals right now because they got like.
Yeah, but what if I
$2,000
want an
forever.
instant funded?
They have.
Yeah, they have it. It's called the Lucid Black. No,
Direct.
hold on.
No, direct.
Direct.
Lucid
That's the one. Couldn't remember it.
Holy
And the
junk.
prices are cheap for the challenges
Yeah.
and for the
Over
and for the-
$500 for 150K.
Yeah, but then you could use there's a code you could use.
use the coupon code as well.
Volt. Use Volt. VAULT.
And
Yeah,
then-
Vault. It's 40%, I think. And then you also, if it's first time, you also get another 10% additional just for first time
Okay.
trader.
so
It'll know your first time when
Jordan,
you register
what's-
your account.
So end of day drawdown, max loss limit. That's what we had before, right? With top one. And I'm looking at their rules. So it's max loss limit 6,000 on a 50K. So the same thing. Drawdown type, end of day. What's DLL? Below initial trail. Daily.
It's the daily. It's the loss limit.
Lucid scale DLL. 60% of peak of end of day balance. Can somebody explain that? Lucid scale DLL. What is that?
They're extremely, extremely, extremely popular. I think that's probably why Top Step also went with massive promotions that are ending tomorrow. They started giving, they have 30% discount on all combines that offer that expire tomorrow.
Yeah, all of them do. Like TradeFi now, they went with business with wealth charts. So if you buy TradeFi accounts over there, they got these wealth charts. It's a battle. Yeah, it's a battle of what is it? Charts exchanges.
You can
But
scale
TradeC
up
looks
when you're
good.
60% above equity, I think. Okay, I gotta figure out what these rules mean. Max size 10 mini or 100 micro. Consistency rule 20%. Minimum data pay 8. Max accounts 5.
It's the same thing as top one futures, pretty much.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah,
5
it's
accounts as
literally
well.
the same. Direct is the same thing. I looked at it. I have that one. It's the same as top one.
So it says CQG data feed or rhythmic data feed.
Yeah. So if you want to trade on TradeC, you gotta take the rhythmic
Yeah,
because they use
what's-
rhythmic.
He means C Trader.
Yeah, C trade. Yeah,
No. Trade C. C trader and
Trade C. Yes.
Oh,
so
Trade C.
C.
Sorry, I thought you were trying to say
Yes,
C Trader. My
no.
bad. Yeah.
Trade
No.
C. You have to take the rhythmic data, not the Ninja Trader.
I haven't
Okay,
checked
but
it out yet.
What's the difference? What's the rhythmic? Who knows the difference? between
Rhythmic is a different feed, the data feed. It's a completely different separate entity. You pay separately. Like I have on Bookmap, I use Bookmap data, and they have Rhythmic as well. You just pay differently.
Where's the
And if you
price on
take
those
the-
accounts? Is it also at 52.13 right now?
It's the same. It's the same cost. When you go to checkout, you pick which one you want. You want the Trading View Ninja Trader, or you want the Rhythmic data. You go
Yeah.
for the Rhythmic data, and then
Is
you
the
can
is
plug
the
into
price at
trades.
the same spot on Rhythmic as it is here?
Yes. Yeah. Well, for futures, Rhythmic is futures. So it's the same thing as we.
I think the only difference was in the payouts. They don't pay the same way, where you would reach a certain target and then they pay you a max portion per account. I think you just get as much as you want, and then they'll pay you. What is it? 2K Supra?
I'll do a rest on card. That's it.
It's
what's
what?
that?
Vault right now, cold Vault will give you 30% off.
Oh, they lowered it to 30.
So it's
if-
$760 and 30% off. It's $532 right now
That's for 150.
for 150K. $532.
Isn't that cheaper than top one?
No.
Also, do you get the 10? Do you have the 10% discount as well for the new?
Check.
No. What is that?
Check Cold Vault. Use Cold Vault.
He
I
put
did.
code vault, but I think they changed it from
That's
40
it?
to 30 now.
It says 30% off. Applied.
But it is a lot cheaper if you take the challenge, pass it, because the cost is so low with the Lucid Flex. That's what I do, and they have no consistency rule. Yeah, Growbar just wrote it. I mean, Stevo.
The flex?
Trade C in the future.
$65. 50K.
The guys are so loud, we can barely hear you. I don't know, man. I just move away a little bit and it goes like that. Lucid Flex 0 rule in funded 50% vault. 2. Then 5 use of vault at 40. No, I'm the very first time I put in vault, it goes immediately 30% off. Code Vault gives you the best, whatever the best discount they have right now is 30% off.
Yeah, and also when you go to checkout, you're gonna register. It's gonna see your first user is gonna give you an additional discount.
Oh, okay. But is Trade C more intuitive than TradingView by itself? Anyone using Trade C right now? Oh wow, look at that! It tapped into that previous area perfectly. I didn't even notice this happening. All right, we'll look at this later.
Yeah.
I'll look.
Yeah,
at
I
it
used
later.
it. I used it with the demo account.
Is it intuitive? Do you get those delays or like the little
No.
latency?
No. Think about it the same as project type.
All direct
You
plans
set up-
40% off. 40% off just for evals. Okay. Wow, we got here in a jiffy. There's no buy limits off this area because there's no stops. I don't know what stop to use there as we tap into that area, but this is incredible. This is great. This is where we wanted to get back to. Don't want this slingshot off of there. What we want is a support formed around 51.96, not a bounce off of there for 200 pips, which is what we just had. Pips. Yeah, this candle flips. That's a 200 pip bottom wick. We just flipped on. Too much there. Trade of Aid didn't use Trade C yet. I don't know. Yeah, I mean Trade C from what they're showing, it looks pretty dope. It looks very similar to Project X. It looks. Remember what we were talking about? Like, why can't somebody just make a carbon copy and name it something else?
But it is. I used the demo account. It's the same thing.
It looks almost identical.
Yeah, it's good too. Good. And you get a copy trader too out there. Multiple
Why can't
accounts.
top one fucking dude use this?
So far, only they have Tradeify and Lucid.
Tradeify have instant funded?
Yes.
Anybody use both? What do you guys like more? Is it consistency rule on Tradeify?
The same thing. 20% on direct.
And how much how much is 150k? Do you guys know how much 150k goes for?
It's actually more expensive than Lucid.
No discounts, huh? You guys got me scared now. I've been using my work laptop for a while now, and I'm close to a payout, and they have something called always on VPN.
Yeah, Mudden, I have always on VPN on mine. That means that if that's not on, it will connect once the internet is connected. The problem with that is it will still change the IP address. If you have a dedicated IP address, it'll work. So always on VPN means that if you are not connected to the VPN, it will not allow you to have internet access. It will stop anything. It's made for people from hacking into your accounts or stealing your passwords or anything. It's really important to have a VPN no matter what. Nobody can trace you and track you and hack your shit. So always on VPN is important to have it. So whenever I lose the VPN, whenever there's something that disconnects it from it, I don't have access to the internet, and right away I have to go and just log back in and just make sure I connect it. But that's different from dedicated IP. Very different.
Oh, Tradesy, they have an app also. Yo, this thing is like literally a carbon copy of Project X. I'm looking at it right now. Founded in 2016 by John. What? Oh, Grok. That is interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, nothing looks amazing right now. We wanted to get back down to 5196 areas to form a support, but we did not form a support. We bounced off that level and just slingshot it all the way up. So, no advantage point there. No edge of where we can get in. No edge for stops here. So, nothing doing. First 15 of London close time. Playing out here and looking like a leg candle. No top wick just yet. Doesn't look good no matter how you slice. So we left one chop. We left this chop right here just to get into this chop right here. Yeah, that is an ugly close if I see one. All right. Very similar. Look what happened to this candle. The next one came back. What happened to this candle? And so it came back. This is the same candle, just a bigger one. You'd expect the next one to come back a bit deeper. We shall see. Are you taking any positions yet? Just joined this morning? No, I have not taken any this morning. We've taken 2 last night, but nothing this morning. Trump declares today Angel Family Day. Okay, good day. Dark blizzard slams northeast, affecting 40 million plus. Okay. I think New York City got no schools today. You want to trade silver maybe? It moves very clear.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Yeah, I saw silver this morning. It actually had a nice pullback, but I want to stick to gold. I prefer to stick to gold. We are not obligated to take a position that's it's outside of our playbook or what we do. Like I said, this is gold. Sets up. It moves so much. It sets up so often, or often enough for you guys to be able to take advantage of it. So, guys, sorry to bother, but what is the name of the prop firm you were talking about that sounded Trade C and is similar to Project X? It's not a prop firm, so we're talking about props that use trades, not C, but not the letter C, but SEA, like the ocean, the sea, right? Like where fish swim. So Trade C. Yeah, we were talking about Tradeify and Lucid. You have to diversify your trading pairs. Because you said so. No, you trying to force my hand. No one. I tell you this all the time. No one's gonna force any hands here. I don't need to diversify. If I don't see a trade here, I'm content with looking at this and watching it, learning it, and seeing how it prints, and building up my muscle memory to recognize this next time it happens. I'm switching away from it right now, going to something else, and then not having this knowledge next time this happens. Moving on up to the east side. You saw the Justin story, Wix? No, I didn't. What do you mean, Justin story? 245. Didn't you say there's a lot of buy orders there?
Yeah, from last night, they're still there. I don't know if they're there still.
Cellcon 280 at 52.45. What's a 52.45? What level is that? Oh. I wonder if they gets pulled off the books as the market gets there. Stops. It'd be a 250 pip stop. One hour level there at 5242.6. It's almost there, but man. Expect an immediate reaction from that size order. But it's got to tap 5245, man. And the level here is 5256 and 5242. Let's see how we close. Maybe a funky closure. We open up with a top wick, and then we can say, all right, that level makes sense. But you can see, right, that 15 close like handle, and this one just went straight up. So you would expect this one to come back down and flip here. Maybe the next candle gives a stop wick and is able to fill this like handle body, but usually you want it to be the next candle. Not happening here. Mexico kills cartel boss in US backed operation. That's the crazy thing. Watching the scenes of violence from Mexico with great sadness. Not surprising that the bad guys are responding with terror. Emergency helpline for Americans stuck in Mexico. 1-800-407-4747. Get to the embassy. Crazy. U.S. tourists told shelter in place. Here for this 30. Not much doing here just yet. Yeah, I'm not looking for sell limits here. Nothing like that. Nothing yet. 4:20 on the clock. Do, 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 do. Saxophone song. Yeah, I can't do that. It's 300 pip stop over there. 52.45, 52.75 would have to be your stop. Done that. Ah, 2 minutes here. Yeah, Drizzle's got a sell limit at 52.45. Jay about to have the same sell limit.
I might take it too forward. Is that what he sees?
What was that?
Does he see still get moves under? 45 one?
I can't hear what you're saying.
No, does he see the 45 orders still there? They didn't pull them off yet?
Yeah, he said he still see them there. You're buying 252.45? Of course you are. We already know that. We knew that, guy. You're buying up to the sell limits. I'm not as confident in them as you guys are. No pullback at this rate? Well, honestly, it has not set up for a position here yet. And might be a few more candles. I think we're going to let this 1 hour play itself out. Because even if we start breaking highs, there's just no structure there. Take a position. Yeah, in terms of sells, I'm not gonna guess on a level. I know you guys see the book now, 45. I got levels at 56 and 42, so that doesn't really align with the levels I have. So what I would do is wait for an actual resistance to be printed here. Maybe that resistance does print itself at 45, right? At which point we might look for some sells to get back down to a support. But for now, I would really rather come back down. And get some kind of structure printed, right? Come back down, maybe form a support or respect the support that we already have. So look, on the 30, we have a support here. We're able to pull back here to these areas, right? Form support again. You can look for a buy and look to retest the high that we just made. But for now, there's just no position. I would need that pullback. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to call it a session here and we'll take it into the signal channel. Hey, gang, please drop a like and sub to the channel if you're new here or if you haven't done so already. But that's all we ask. But just sub to the channel. We will be live 8 hours from now. Exactly 8 hours on the dot. 8 hours from now, we will be running our Asian session live stream. This is a public session, not just for the private channel like yesterday, where we got 2 dubs, right? And we gave away a 50K account. Congrats, Chelsea. That account's on the way. But tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, we will look to continue with the Asian session. For now, let this pull back, let this form structure. We'll take this into the signal channel. Once it sets up, I will call it in there. Yeah, what's happening in Mexico? Crazy. They killed the cartel boss, and now the cartels are causing chaos all over Mexico. That's what's happening. Yeah, let's call it a session here. Let's take this into the signal channel. I'll call it in there when it sets up, and I'll see everybody else here tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, for our Asian session. Zoom gang, thank you so much for hopping in here and for rocking with me, Jay. Appreciate the combo as always. Everybody
Yes, sir, my
else,
man. Appreciate you.
sir. Thank you to everyone else as well for chiming in. Whoever did chime in, appreciate you, Trizza and Turk. Kidnapping Americans
Nate,
in Mexico. Yeah, please.
Kenny, Supra. Lots of people, lots of people. Same old. Always the same game, man. Love you guys, man.
Super. Jordan, we see you. See you. So I'm gonna see you guys tonight, Asian session. Signal channel, stay locked in. Mods, thank you so much for helping me run the stream. I'm gonna go to the mechanic, drop my car up, then go to the gym, and hopefully when I'm around the charts, this thing will play out. I'll be paying attention to the charts. So if something starts setting up, I'll try to make it to the terminal and try to get those positions. All right, let's call it a session here, gang. Appreciate you guys for showing up. Chat, love and wisdom to you all. Yeah, please drop a like and sub to the channel on your way out. Please share the stream and make sure you show up tonight. Turn on your notifications. This way you know when I'm on, but be back here tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 8 hours from now. See you there. Go get your top 1 futures accounts, instant funded accounts. All right, use code WIX, get 50% off, and make sure you show up here with your instant funded accounts ready to go, ready to trade. I'm gonna actually ask top 1 futures what they think about trade C and if there's anything in the works. Maybe that would be really interesting. And yeah, as for me, my time here is up. I'm gonna run, and I'll see you guys tonight. But that's the session, and just like that, another New York session is in the books. Appreciate everyone for coming out today, this morning, and I'll see you guys back here tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. Show up with your accounts intact and your full mental clarity, right? I need you at 100% mental capacity to be able to make high quality decisions, gang. All right? See you guys tonight. Later.